Are you more likely to click on a stream if there's PogChamp in the title? Wow. Perfect. Beautiful. Best 5 card hand I've ever seen. I have my feeling my fogs are not going to be at their best here, but we shall see. At least they have cycling. Well, I'm glad I didn't cut those damping spheres from the sideboard. Fogs versus KCI, a classic matchup. Getting called out on the turbo part. Alright, I'm just playing a fog deck, sorry. Kind of I have to go to the bathroom. Oh well. I'll be back in a minute or two. Oh wow, I got a turn. Okay, never mind. I got to untap, not that it matters. Am I dead? I'm pretty dead, right? Got a retriever. I got 10 cards in hand. I told him be right back bathroom GL, so. Should I be worried about the Zai sideboard, man? Zai is somewhat annoying because of that X Planeswalkers. I think maybe Witness not very good against him. Maybe Dispel is too narrow. It's bad for Nature's Claim. I can knock him with Witness and Cryptic Command. Jesus Christ. Kind of brutal. Is that like free hands without the land in them? Man, variance is not on our side today. I boarded in sweepers. Nah, I boarded them out. I left them out. I just kept in 2 angel songs to protect my planeswalkers. I figured between remand, etc., I didn't really need the sweepers. Who knows? Maybe people have moved on from Zai to, you know, maybe it's like so expected that they don't even play it anymore in the sideboard. I don't know. Alright, hopefully that means he doesn't have Nature's Claims in hand. My friend was playing Metal last night and couldn't beat this deck because Nexus shuffles back in. Is there even the timing to cast Surgical? It's instead, yeah, you can't even Surgical it. Alright, looks like we're in business. I don't think Negate does much. The only card I care about now is Zai. So I'm just going to play a second Stony Silence, just double up on Stonies. You can use Ashiok, yeah. Why did he not just recast that Scrap Trawler? I don't get it. Why didn't he just, you know, just have some pressure? Yes, maybe he doesn't think he can win that way. He thinks he just needs to find his Nature's Claims or Zai. Oh, brutal. I was gonna counter that, but it's me getting a bit bored, I guess. Doesn't make a ton of sense. Sorry, Jace. I already told you Teferi's my new best friend. Could have maybe minus on Scrap Trawler. That seems kind of bad. I should have played Courser first. Whoops! Whoopsie. I hate free cards. A well-known fact on the Yellowhat stream. Just hate drawing extra cards and hate card advantage in all its forms. It's alright, Teferi's very forgiving. The camera they use for the Japanese stream is so good it makes the American coverage look bad. Is it really? Is the quality much better? Oh, a grid. I guess I'll counter that. It seems like something I should counter. I think that's the scooping lag. Do I want to second dispel? Probably. I'm just worried Witness is a bit slow. It is a blocker against the 3-2. I'm kind of a bit worried about Zai. Maybe I'll go with a couple verdicts instead of the Angel songs. Verdict Arbalth is kind of a poor combo. I'll do one verdict. Kind of want to cut a Cryptic Command. Kind of want to cut Nexus of Fate, honestly. Maybe Path to Exile. Path to Exile my own elf or something. It's better than Angel Song. Yeah, I agree with cutting Nexus. Like, I just win the game by locking him with my hate cards, I think. I don't really need to go off. Hey, Bandana. Bandana Dubois. It's kind of a problem if he has Zai. Maybe I should have just played Damping Sphere. So you can't go Zai Mox. Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot, honestly. Could have also said go with Remian up. We'll figure it out. That's actually a pretty good draw. I guess I should enchant Forest, right? Because I have Arbor Elf. Oops. Sorry, it's okay. I'm just gonna play Damping Sphere this turn. Because this way, if I draw land, I can play Teferi and untap and have Rayman up. I did not take out Arbor Elf, no. I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. I guess Sphere is not that good. Maybe I shouldn't have bottom Sphere. I forgot I had my own Sphere in play and that playing a Chromatic Sphere for him is not that great. Yeah. I guess I don't know the matchup very well and maybe I should have more verdicts. Especially when you have so many Stony Silence and Damping Sphere. And Zai kind of becomes what you're worried about. Oh, the feature matches up? LSV? Sick. Let's see it. What does LSV play in Modern? He kind of likes the busted decks. I guess LSV has a pretty wide range.
For the weekend. So, first place, $15,000. Gotta love that. 6 pro points. Nothing wrong there. And for second place, $7,500. Third and fourth, $3,750. Also, those pro points are going to mean quite a bit this weekend. We are looking at sort of among the last events to really try and lock up some of those statuses for bronze, silver, gold, platinum, anything like that.
Yeah, even Player of the Year still in play
I'm
here.
pretty dead, right?
This late in the season. Very exciting, down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like not
and
over, but
let's also take a look, because
over.
the streaming schedule is actually a little bit...
Yeah, I don't know if I played that game right. Turn 2 search was a bit sketch. Keeping Jace was a bit sketch. Alright, I think he's got me. Brainstorm to dig for it. I have nothing that costs 1 mana though. Damping Sphere and Fertile Ground. Yeah, it works. It's a trigger. The land doesn't make 2 mana. I guess putting it on a basic doesn't hurt if he's playing some kind of Blood Moon deck. I wonder if I would have won that game. I guess I was a bit, I don't know, maybe I was a bit frustrated because my draws were so awful. Oh, looks like he's playing blue-white control. Hand's really good against blue-white control. Lots of mana, a search, acceleration.
Round 1 here at Grand Prix Detroit. TJ Rogers joined by Jake Van Lunen, and we are going to be kicking things off on the right side of the screen. You can see Luis Scott Vargas up against Nathan Dimitricina.
This should be interesting. Taking a look here, we only have deck lists for the players on the left side of the screen right now, and it looks like Dimitri is playing Jund.
Yes, it is going to be Jund. We do see a Blood Crypt enter the battlefield tapped. None of those powerful...
Jund is kind of scary for blue-white. Definitely not my favorite matchup to play against. You're still favorite, but... Ooh, I like that. I like Serum Visions. Good job, Luis. Fighting the good fight. Oh no, he's playing Jeskai. Bad job, Luis. We're getting a counter spell on the witness. I'm fine with that. Just good to have a witness in place. A bit of pressure. If we ever get into battle and there's a planeswalker that hits the play on his turn, on his board, you know, lets me attack it a bit. Could have maybe. What I could have done also is just say go, use Cryptic Command end of my turn, end of his turn on Colonnade, and then untap and try and witness my my Cryptic Command back. Nathan has a Liliana in play. That's kind of a close call. Keeps troll or not. Accelerating is nice. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for the throat here. Maybe I don't have to. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not bad. It fills up my graveyard too. I'm gonna try and save my cryptic command. Oh, looks like Luis right back in it. Snapcaster Bolt, Snapcaster Helix. Ooh, he's playing Illuminations. Ooh, pretty lightning bolts. I think Luis has a cryptic command in hand too. Oh wow, he had Censor. He must have cryptic command in hand too if he thought so long about censoring that. It's probably out now. Out of colonnade range. The only unfortunate part is I have no instance. I guess if he wants to, he can like path my witness. Yeah. Path my witness and then attack the Pharaoh's colonnade. That's okay. I get to untap and Jace plus I guess maybe he was scared of some kind of removal. Not kill Teferi there. Oh, I forgot to... Oh. Maybe he was scared of Fog. I guess I could have had Fog, and if he activates Colonnade, it's kind of a blowout. I feel like it's kind of a blowout anyways. Alright. Well, he's got it done. Triple Snapcaster Mage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gabby is playing Tron, and she's up against Spirits. Looking looking okay for Gabby. She has Tron in play. Kind of rough bricking. I guess I send a bunch of bad cards at the bottom at least. Seems like I should still be in really good shape. Have more cards in hand, have a search, more mana, more everything. The red cryptic command. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these like weird promo cards. Wait, did I just F6 to that? Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I was just too impressed by the card with 10 loyalty counters on it. Disaster! I'm out of basics too, I know. I think maybe I fetch for one basic at some point. Hey, Shelly, how'd the stream go? Alright, I have 10 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have exactly 10. That's nice. I guess I don't even need 10. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, 10 is good. 10 is nice. So I can play Jace, right? Brainstorm. That's probably not the cards I wanted to brainstorm away at all, but oh well. Time Warp. Should have just kept the second Jace in case I break a bunch. I was a bit overconfident. Should probably still be okay, but Kind of awkward. So I'm not typing my mana properly. My chat is cool, they hung out a bit. My chat is the coolest, no question. Remind my search second to fairy. Nah, I'm not that desperate. Is that game or is that always dust? Oh, it's Oblivion Stone.
Checking out that Hallowed Fountain as well, losing the white mana source is pretty significant against this deck. In fact, I think we know about a Spell Queller, which is a 3-mana spell. It requires blue and...
Oh, I forgot to shuffle first. Stop watching the coverage, focus on the game. It's all about the game, Gab. The game. You know what? I wouldn't even hate drawing that Path to Exile now that I... Oh, that's a Breeding Pool on top? Do I even have a land left in my deck? Oh, that was a good draw. Oh, that was a good draw too. Oh, a lot of good draws. Alright, I think I should be able to go off here.
Look at the top, by the way. Packhawks, Luis Scott Vargas.
Wait, was that the game one handshake? The game one handshake is always a... Alright, I have to play a bit fast. I'm gonna close the GP coverage for a second. It's not good. Not good. Oh, we've got a non-scooper. Great, dude. You got it. You definitely got it. People are just unreal, honestly. Like, trying to time people out, especially when you're playing a deck like blue-white, like, give me a freaking break. Bubble Tech into blue-white miracles is kind of ingenious. Who's playing that? That sounds kind of cool. You look at the top card of your deck. Might be good. Alright, I don't hate Path actually. What's better, Path or Angel Song? Pathing my own guy is kind of cool. Click is kind of annoying. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, it's Mark Tobias. I thought he was playing Mentor. He's playing Mentor and Terminus in the same deck? Five. I'm gonna go for it. I think he would have used a counter if he had it on the sprawl. Indy for Censor. Yikes! That would have been so brutal. That would have been kind of gas, honestly. I agree, turn 2 Jace is better than all. This is a pretty solid clowning, honestly. Pretty solid clowning if I've ever seen one. Oh, he does have a concede button. I thought maybe his concede button was broken after game 1. You never know. Did I go too far? Do I get too upset at opponents who don't scoop to me? Is that like a little entitlement on my part? Alright, let's take a look at some GP. What's good? Detroit. My Detroit players.
L'individu est une cible.
I think that deserves all the...
Papa twist cabbage on instinct. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink gators, my Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right. If the head right, Biggie there every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, who? Do something to us. Talk goes talk to us. Wanna do us, screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Puff. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily.
Take that.
Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace, keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace, with my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
I put hoes in NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace.
That's right.
All Philly hoes know it's Mosquito.
Sounds screwed if you have card next turn either way.
Now who's the real dookie? Meaning who's really the shit? Them niggas ride dicks. Frank White pushed the stick, called the Lexus LX 4.5. Bulletproof glass tips.
And I guess if that play weakness didn't have, I can at least pull a card.
Most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment.
I guess I didn't have to play Sprawl right. That was a mistake.
Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get me.
Come on. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. This is why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways.
Yeah, I played kind of fast. I wasn't thinking.
You with real millionaire shit. Cargo, my cargo, 160, swiftly.
That was so bad.
The crew run, the crew run. I know you sick of this name brand nigga with flows. Girls say he's sweet like licorice. So get with this, nigga, it's easy. Girlfriend, here's a bitch. Call me round 10, come through, have sex on rough, that's Persian. Come up to your job, hit you while you're working, for certain. Papa freaking, not speaking, leave their ass leaking like rapper demo. Tell them who, take their clothes off slowly. Kill them with the force like Kobe, dick black like Kobe, watch me roam like Roman. Lucky they don't own me, where to say, show me, homie.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess it's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess it's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes love your flashy ways. Guess it's why they're broken, your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter.
Yeah.
And to all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby.
Check it.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never
So that doesn't save. Oh. At least he went for Stony Silence. I think that's good. Now it's kind of interesting. Because now I could Teferi minus some Thought Knots here, hope to draw something good. But I think I'm still gonna go for the big play. The game wasn't over 5 minutes ago. He needed to have like Karn, but what about us? What about all the I wonder if Wall of Roots would be any good. I never know what to do in these spots. If I'm supposed to sit on remand or probably not with Spell Queller in the. Alright, Tim. Good luck in PP. Do you think a Grixis value deck, Blue John like 2016, could be viable again? Is that in Standard or in Modern? I don't really remember what people are playing, what Blue Jaunt is, but I think Grixis is decent. Modern, yeah. I was playing some Grixis earlier, it was good. But you don't have a good sweeper. Your removal's a bit, you know, you have to decide if you want push, if you want bolt, if you want terminate. Your removal's not super. Alright, I was hoping for Time Warp, or at least like Utopia Sprawl would have been pretty good for to the ground too, I think. That works. Almost forgot to loot. I think I really need remand against his. Should have looted first, I just forgot about looter straight up. That's a good draw. Hmm. Guess I'll just do it now. Hopefully he doesn't have spell color. Looks like he's playing like the straight blue-green version. I think I forgot to plus Jace, yeah. I just realized as well. Oh, I don't have an actual time warp, I guess. I think I messed up the lands, right? I didn't put back a land on top. Covering the kids on stream seems like a poor decision with chat still enabled. Magic chat's not too bad. Hopefully the mods are doing their job. Is it really bad? Whatever, I'll just counter that. Who knows what he has? Doesn't even seem like he has lands, but... Alright. I think I like this bet better than Cage against... Let's see what's bad. Reman's not super... Search is maybe a bit slow sometimes. Maybe. Did I board out Arbor Elf? I don't think I board out Arbor Elf. You don't have Verdict and Wrath. It was a bad idea. Put in a ton of pressure on Free Child is wrong. Is it a ton of pressure? Isn't it just really cool to be featured when people are accusing the kids of cheating? Yeah, Dana Fisher definitely. I don't know, you just ask their parents first maybe and ask. I don't know. I don't think. I don't think it's like terrible. I have a lot of cards that are not great against him. Even Sprawl and stuff. He probably has a bunch of Ghost Quarters. The Cryptic Command's not the greatest. I think Reman's not the greatest. Kind of like. I'll wear that frill. I don't think Angel Song's super good against Azuzai Knight. The reason I want Angel Song is because I want to be able to just play Teferi, untap 2 lands, and Angel Song. And there's just very little his deck can. No, that's okay, okay. That being said, in this scenario, and I'll also just, you know, it does just. Alright, so, I mean, even if he goes quarters, I still have 5 mana next turn. Probably feels like he can't afford to just ghost quarter there or else he has no game. So I have 7 mana. Yellowhat. Wow. I mean, I was gonna chump potentially. So it's not like my Teferi was gonna die, but yeah, that probably doesn't hurt. Do I block or not? Do I fog or not? Do I value more a card or do I value more having a lot of counters on me? Or I could just not do either. Not sure if I should have countered that. I'll let you have Wrath of God in hand. That's kind of bad. That was really bad. Oh well. Can we just have my opening? I didn't have Wrath of God when I did what I did. Or just a blue-white control. I'm just happy countering that. Just accumulating. Alright. Looks like the plan worked. They really need to get either a fast pressure and me to stumble or maybe the Ghost Quarter engine going. But he didn't have a turn one. I mean, green-white company, when you don't have a turn one bird, elf, hierarch, it's not the same deck. Turbo accelerated blue-white. What about that? Accelerated band. That's what we used to call the mono blue deck that played Grim Monolith. It was accelerated blue. You just Grim Monolith into Morphlings and Treacheries and Stroke of Geniuses. Oh, we're playing against Doom Switch. Jeez, the mirror match. Well, that should be interesting. It should. Gonna bluff the remand. And they said here, you only have 3 basic forests. And you don't really, you accelerate in mana, but you don't really accelerate in land, so it's not that great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. think I might be playing a bit too passively. He probably just has a bunch of garbage in hand. If you had Cryptic Command, you probably would have bounced my land with Sprawl on it. Maybe not. Getting a bunch of else not bad. Like if he plays Jace, I can attack it. So that's good. Probably should have played it. I don't know. Maybe I should have just played the Fairy Witness last turn. I think I'm... I'm 1 mana short. I think I'm 1 mana short. Alright, no more bluffing. Cryptic. Alright, I'll take it. I guess he has so much mana, I'm not even sure Remian does anything. 6, 8, 9 mana. I guess he cannot cast a... I don't think there's a point in Remian. I guess I should just Remian anything, right, just to cantrip at this point. Yeah, I grossly miscount my mana. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say to have the mana for Courser, but the whole point was keeping up. I guess I'm just gonna Remian his Cryptic Command. And hope that I kind of go off somehow. Seems pretty unlikely, but you never know. Have to exile. Play the Metamorphic Alteration on one of my dudes and copy the Vampire Sovereign. Does the Vamp Sovereign enter the battlefield effect trigger when creature is essentially cloned? I'll have to look at what all these cards do. No, because the creature is already in play. The creature you enchant is already in play, so it doesn't like count as coming into play. So you don't get the trigger. If you play like a clone, the card clone, and or one of all the clones they print, it comes into play, copies it, and you get the trigger. But not. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of always interesting, these matchups, but it's kind of putting me to sleep. All right, let's see. So he has a very, maybe we say search. I just tapped all my white mana sources. Dude, get me out of here. Get me out. Just infinite to fairy. Think so? I think I played that game bad. I just, I'm kind of off it. I need to try and focus. Bouncing breeding is not bad. I think I would rather hope that he doesn't draw much, and I guess he can Jace flip, target his cryptic command. Yeah, I probably should have bounced breeding pool. I mean, he still has what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. If I do that, I guess I'll add another cryptic on top. I don't know. I was almost falling asleep. So I guess I'll let it resolve. Huey Abzan, Huey Storm, Owen Tron, yeah. Are they in the nice.
Fatal Push, Lingering Souls, and a Thoughtseize in hand for Tortenson and the Grimflayer. Get out of here.
Right, so Reed sees a lot of different answers.
That's a mirror match.
So decides here to take the Grimflayer, even if Reed.
I'm assuming he has another one, but counter target spell, and I thought just draw cards. I think I'm just gonna try and go off next turn with time walks and never give him another turn, so I'm just gonna try and draw. Alright. Time to focus. I'm gonna start by cryptic command, play a land, shuffle Sprawl away. I guess I'm shuffling some bad cards too. That was at the bottom of my deck, but draw a card. How much mana do I have left? Not that much. Play a Jace. Nope. No good. Yeah, I end up with the man. It's kind of on. Oh, you might just have. capture exile, that works. I don't know, man. I'm just not in. I just don't. Honestly, I kind of want to scoop. It's kind of awful. Fine, fine. I won't scoop. I'm just playing so bad too. I don't want to see where he goes. No, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna finish. I changed spam like 20. ELT. Stakes win conditions usually just the fairy emblem. Alright, looks like I get another turn, I think. I think I get another turn. Oh, he knows I've remand. It's kind of crazy that neither of us were able to go up there, I feel. I even managed to... Wait, when did he... Alright. I didn't even realize he cast a time walk. Thought he was getting it. I think he had. This is bad. Clearly I played. I mean, there's no question. Definitely. The deck maker. He didn't make the deck. I think Daniela played it first, and I played it. He managed to 5-0 and win a bunch with it, which is impressive. I don't think that is pretty fun. Not even gonna bother. This doesn't do. Yes, no, I'll bother. I'm gonna block her to protect my Jace. An extra fetch land to shuffle away cards, maybe. Jace in graveyard and you witness a deck. Yeah, I could have done that, I guess. Get one card deeper. Kind of lets him know what I have in hand, which is not great, I guess, but yeah, it was definitely reasonable. It's not even that great for me, but kind of have to fight over it to get something. Opening decks looks a lot more fun than ours, I know. Nah, this deck's not especially good, I don't think so. This guy's way. He's second in trophy. Which is pretty impressive, because this deck does not kill fast, and I think he got most of his trophies with that deck. I got a time warp. Alright, GG's. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna go watch some GP, see how the PG is doing. And let's see if there's anyone. Saturday morning quickie. The Dutch series, Death and Taxes, Waifu Gate. Alright. Guess I'm not gonna rate anyone. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the GP, and I stay, and then Renix, no. I'm good, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably stream at night or late afternoon, depends. I'll see. Maybe after the GP or something like that during the top 8 of the GP. So